Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to Dragon Quest VIII. Now, before we continue on, I want you to be aware of that red line right there. I have not figured out what causes that. Sometimes I boot up my PS2 on my capture device and it's there. Sometimes I boot it up and it's not. Like last time I recorded, it wasn't there. This time it is. I've tried cleaning all of my cables and resetting everything and, you know, tried moving the cable around thinking that there is a maybe there's a kink in it or a short, and well, it persists, but sometimes it's not there, so I don't know. Not really that big a deal. Most of the time the discoloration is not even visible. It's most prominent, of course, on the item screen here, but only when the cursor is in certain positions. I don't know. So anyway, one of the things I did off-screen was I got my cheese situation sorted, and my item situation sorted. So this is basically what I'm going to be carrying into the battle. For my hero, I made 3 cold cheese. You make cold cheese by, well, first you get cheese, which is just like regular cheese. You combine some Rennet powder with some milk. You get cheese. You combine some waterweed mold with cheese to get chili cheese, I think. And then you combine the chili cheese with another waterweed mold. You get cool cheese. You combine that with 2 waterweed mold. You get cold cheese. So, yeah. If you would rather use the fire cheese for some reason, it has pretty much the same recipe except with fireweed mold. So. Oh, I had an angel cheese. You get that from the gentleman on top of the mountain near Fairbury. And I made some mild cheese. You combine cheese with Armor Seco essence, and it gives you that. It just restores. It's basically like using an herb on everybody. It's, you know, I needed something. And I figured, since he has mid-heal, a good alternative would be something that allowed him to heal the entire party. For Yangus and Jessica, I made a bunch of Moons of Mercy. I actually forgot this recipe existed, and a friend of mine was like, hey, why don't you... I'm gonna run away from here. Why don't you use that? Instead, because I was like, well, I'm just gonna probably carry... Roseroot or Armor Seco essence, and he was like, no. A much better thing to do is you throw 3 moonwort herbs into the pot, and you get Moon's Mercy, which of course heals 110 to like 120 hit points. So it's a much better healing item, of course, and it's not that expensive. It's really easy to make. I gave Yangus, so I had 2 Ystrassel leaves. I gave my hero the angel cheese. I gave Yangus a Ystrassel leaf. I gave Jessica a Ystrassel leaf, and Angelo knows Zing. So, yeah. I also gave Yangus a Ystrassel Dew, because I figured if I'm in a really bad situation, he's got the most HP, so maybe he'll have the best chance of using it. What am I doing? Why am I walking? Guys, I'm dumb. Get on that bell. Now, one of the things that I actually meant to say but didn't was about the boomerang. If you want to skip buying the boomerang in... Is it the next town? No. I don't think it's the next town. But, either... the next town or the town after that, you get an even better boomerang. I forget which. Where am I? Alright. Now, I looked through my old videos, and apparently I did not defeat... Sorry about that. One thing that I did want to mention, that I don't know if I talked about this before, was the Demon Spear. the way it's... The Hooded Hacker, this is the guy that I was like, did I defeat him before? And I don't think I did. But I want to talk a bit about the Demon Spear and Clean Sweep. Clean Sweep is really good with the Demon Spear because it still keeps the Demon Spear's... Devil Spear? Is it Demon? Devil. Demon Spear's kind of one-shot capabilities. In fact, that battle that I just edited out was against a group of like 8 tap devils, and they're resistant to whack, but it can still be used on them. And in fact, I cast thwack with Angelo and used Clean Sweep, and it literally killed just the 2 of those. It killed all but 1 of the tap devils, so it was really good. It's something to keep in mind. It's not like especially critical or especially amazing, but, you know, it's there. So, one of the things that I'm kind of upset that if I didn't kill this guy before is my list says he drops a golden monster coin. Yeah, so that's an extra 1,000 gold. No, I don't want you. Go away. Go away, hoodwink. Alright, but that's okay. I had enough money. We'll just put that in the pot for the next, you know, things I have to buy, which, thinking forward, I'm not sure. I'd have to look at my list. Whatever. Anyway, just to give you an idea on the map of where we're going. Now, you can go around the north side there. It's a little faster, but if you go around the south side, there's a treasure chest down here that we want to grab. So, you know, that's why I'm going this way. Oh, and there was, looking over my list of infamous monsters, there was, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 infamous monsters. 7 infamous monsters that I have missed. I'll go ahead and just do this on screen. And I'm going to, at the end of the video, kind of do my thing where... Let's see. Yeah, I'll just use Axis of Evil. What element is best against this? Sizz, whoosh, and crack all work the same. Alright. Now we get lucky and kill one of them. Oh, well that's pretty good. The thwack spell in this game is really, really, really good as long as you know who isn't immune to it. Because even if they're like, you know, resistance levels in this game are 0, 1, 2, and 3. At least according to the game mechanics guide. And as long as they don't have a 0 resistance, which is, you know, basically the higher the number, the better it works on them. And as long as their resistance isn't 0, and it's a group of 3 or more, using thwack is actually really, really good. Because, let's see. Alright, cool. Anyway, because the chances are that you are going to hit one of them. Let's see. It's just the key, of course, is knowing who they do and don't work on. I mean, and thwack is not that much. Doesn't cost that much MP, I think. Now I'm curious because I don't remember how much it costs. Like, my brain is like, oh, it costs 4 MP. But the thing is it costs 4 MP in Dragon Warrior 2. How much does it cost? It doesn't say. Of course. Oh, okay, well, I'll look it up the next time I get into a battle. Hey. Cows. Another cow? So anyway, that steel shield is one of the items, that was a dead end. So anyway, Thwack costs 7 MP. So that it's a little less good, I think, at 7 MP, but still worthwhile if it's 3 or 4 monsters or more. So, yeah. Also, watch out for the Hades Condors, I think is what they're called. Around here, they have a move called Blasto, which they use actually really rarely, but, well, actually, I think they almost always use it against your monster team. Well, that random encounter took way longer than it should have. There's enemies around here called Treevils, and they have Distrossal leaves that they will use on their comrades. And basically, I summoned my monster team, and they killed a bunch of the other guys, and then the Treevils brought them all back to life, so I was like, So, I'm heading south down here. If you go to the west, that is where we're supposed to go, but we want to make a detour down here first. Let's see. Now, there is an infamous monster over here, but I don't remember if I've killed him or not. I don't think I have. I looked through my old videos. Cool, I got a level. I put them all at the point in my level up plans where I'm pumping up courage. I just learned the tingle spell. Let's see if I've killed this guy. The Bundle of Joy. I ain't got time to fool with these infamous monsters. Don't worry about your MP if you're doing what I'm doing and you're going to go to the desert there. There is an inn, like, near the entrance of the desert. So. I actually don't remember defeating this guy, so I'm willing to bet. Yeah. No. Go away. Slink off. In my original notes, I had planned to kill that guy when I got the lightning staff, lightning staff, whatever they call it. Well, anyway, welcome to the desert. We are not going to be prompted to go here for quite some time. Just like the previous area, just use call team. Probably about to use whistle. I had resolved to use whistle less because, you know, I've fallen behind a little bit on levels. Not too far behind. We're talking like 1, maybe 2 levels. But that's okay. That's how you spew flame breath. Talos is just so good here. Dumb King's pretty good too. Hackzilla, she's kind of like, but, you know, I don't really have anything better. Oh, don't worry, something better is coming. But right now, not so much. Alright, yep, see, right here. So, you know, didn't even have to worry about running out of MP. Now, there are 3 infamous monsters in this desert. All of them drop, like, copper monster coins. Are you the inn? I forget. No, I see the inn. The innkeeper. First, let's talk to this guy. So, the Sandstorm Spear is, it's the spear that's under the spear we have now. If you use it in battle, it casts Dazzle. You need it to give to Dodgy Dave later. But to make it, you require Amar Seco Essence. What am I saying? No, you need Saint's Ashes, which is a rare item at this point in the game. When the casino opens back up in Baccarat, then we'll be able to get as much Armor Seco Saint's Ashes as we want. I've just got Amor Seco Essence on the brain. So, let's rest. Let's get my MP back, and then we will continue through the forest. Now, all the monsters here in... Verify this. Copper, copper, copper. Yeah. There are 3 monsters here, and they all drop copper monster coins. If you don't want to go out of your way to get it, I mean, that's just 600 gold. That's really... We're getting to the point in the game where 600 gold is not really worth it. That's like 2 random battles. So... And these monsters, there's really nothing amazing about them. So, what am I zooming for? I forget if... Yeah, it adds the Desert Chapel to your zoom list, so that's pretty neat. So we can just zoom right back here when we're done. So there's 2 chests here we want to get. And the first one is this way. I'm going the right way. Yeah, okay. Now, one of the monsters here... Oh, the Muddy Hands don't notice our presence. You know what that means, right? We are going to kill them. Boom. And let's use... Whack. Because it's just such a huge group of them. I don't know if... Oh, wow. Wow, I didn't realize they had such little HP. Well, that's good. The monsters in this desert are actually not that powerful. They're about on par with what you find around Argonia. So, I mean, it's not like you are putting yourself at a huge risk by coming here this early. Well, I'll be damned, he's there. This guy right here can actually appear in one of several places. So we got pretty lucky, actually, seeing him here. Where's the other place? The other place he can appear at is kind of southeast of the Desert Chapel. So, like I said, pretty lucky. This guy actually has enough HP to where I don't think my monster team is going to be able to finish him off. But they'll put a severe dent in his day, I think. Don't spew flame breath at the fire monster. Come on, have some common sense. Oh, anyway. Yeah, let's do that. Thin air. Let's try Frizzle. I don't know. Let's try putting him to sleep. I don't know. Not really much I can do with Angelo. I guess I could have healed with Chiron's bow. I'll probably have him do that if he survives another round. She might. Okay, so this guy's resistant to that. And he's not affected by that. I could have guessed that. Could have guessed that. Okay. Let's choose Helm Splitter, and let's... I guess use Crackle. Let's use the bow. Guy's not that hard. Just he's a little tanky, I feel. Oh well. That'll help. Let's try Twin Dragon Lash. I should have healed again. Or not. That works too. Like I said, these guys are all worth copper monster coins, so it's not really necessarily worth it to go out of your way to kill them. Now, I forget, does this one have it in it? Yes, it does. Okay. So, if you go in these wells, there's teleporters in all of these wells, and they take you to different places. Like a little teleporter network. This one takes you to the Dragon Graveyard, which is actually by... just kind of show you on the map where I'm at. We wanted to go here. This is actually a different infamous monster. Is it? Yes. The one we fought before was the Living Torch. So, a little confusing, but yeah, there it is. Just... I got an itch on the top of my head. Can't get to it because of my headphones. Ah! Ouch. Yeah, this guy's a little tougher than the one we just fought. Or it, maybe not. No, obviously that other one was more powerful. Oh yeah, that other one was way more powerful. No, that's okay. We don't want you. Go away. So anyway, this is the Dragon Graveyard. I forget if you can... You actually can't go in here right now. That's fine. Back in the teleporter. Now, I forget if this teleports you to all of the wells in a line, or if it just one goes to the other. Because I usually run to fight that guy. But we'll find out just here. Yeah, okay. So, the way it works is one points to another. So... Oh, so that guy's back. We're just going to ignore him this time, though. We just want to keep heading east. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I'll do it now, but I'm going to use Padfoot. Cut down on the random encounters. So anyway, the first chest we want to get is right here. Nothing really special in this chest. Yep. There we go. Piece of dragon dung. So, dragon dung is used in 2 recipes. Just 2 recipes. It's used to make the highest level cold cheese and the highest level fire cheese, which I think is called cold cheese and scorching cheese. It's so rare. The dragon tongue is pretty rare, so I mean, like, not worth making. Although I could take that dragon dung and throw it in the box with some of the cheese I have and get some cold cheese. That would be pretty useful for the upcoming battle, but eh. So this is what we came to the desert for. the second dragon scale. So, if you throw it into the alchemy pot, with this, and this, you get the dragon shield that I was talking about. So, that's why we're here. Alright, so we're going to hop on to Bomb Run one more time, and we're going to go and defeat the last infamous monster here in the desert, and then we're going to teleport back to the chapel. And he's kind of... where are we at, first of all? He's kind of over here.